Can't go wrong with Harry Styles, right? Great song. Hey, what's up, 8th grader? Hope you guys are doing well. Miss ya. Can't wait to see you on Thursday. Anyways, or I guess I already saw you this week if you're watching this now. But today you are going to continue practicing linear equations with everything on one side, and then you have a number on the right side. You did this yesterday. So in reality, what I want you to practice today is checking your answers. So let's kind of review our steps. All right, so step one, you always want to get rid of your parentheses or do the distributive property. Okay, so you always want to get rid of those parentheses first. So for instance, with number one, if we got rid of those parentheses, you would have -5 times 6, which is going to be -30n plus, and then -5 times +6 will give you a -30. And then, of course, you also have equals 30 because we didn't mess with that, right? So anything you haven't messed with, you're going to drop down and keep consistent, okay? So we're here now, right? Cool. Step two, you are going to combine like terms, okay? So let's kind of ask ourselves, do we have any like terms here? Remember, this is not a number here, right? This is a -30n. We have -30n's. -30 and 30, though, are like terms. So we haven't messed with -30, so that's going to stay. We are going to add 30 on both sides because it's a -30. So you're going to have equals, and then you're going to have 60, okay? We're adding them, so 30 plus 30 is, in fact, 60. So now we're here. And then you can do that last step, which is step 3, which is going to be, you're going to isolate your variable, okay? It's kind of like when you want to be alone, you don't want to be around people. That's the same thing your variable feels. Your variable doesn't want anything around it. And so if you're trying to get n isolated, that means we need to get rid of that -30, right? So let's ask ourselves, how can we get rid of a -30 times n? What is that inverse operation for multiplication? Or what is the opposite of multiplication? And that would be division. So we would divide everything by -30, and so you'd be left with n because -30n divided by -30 will isolate that and get that, -30 will eliminate each other, equals, and then you have to ask yourself, okay, what is 60 divided by -30n, which would, in fact, be -2. Okay, and so now we can actually check our work, and so this is what I'm trying to have you practice today. And so what you're going to do is you're going to rewrite your equation, but instead of n, we are now going to put -2. Whoa, my lights just turned off. -2, and you're going to rewrite the rest of your equation. So notice how the only thing that I changed is I put -2 here. I'm also putting it in parentheses because we are multiplying here. We are doing 6 times -2 because in reality right here you have 6 times n, right? So if we replace n with what you got, it's going to be 6 times -2. So let's slowly work through this process by doing PEMDAS, order of operations. Okay, so 6 times -2, so let's rewrite what we haven't messed with. We haven't messed with -5. 6 times -2 is going to leave you with a -12 plus 6 equals 30. Okay, so now we're here. Again, we haven't done anything with -5, so that is still there. We're doing order of operations, so now we need to do parentheses. -12 plus 6 is going to give us a -6 equals 30. Now we can do -5 times -6, which is going to give us 30 equals 30. Is this a true statement? Does 30 equal 30? If that is a true statement and you know it is, you can go check. I got it. Okay. As long as it comes out as a true statement, that means your answer on this left side is correct, and that means you are good to go. I want you to get used to checking your answers because there's no reason for us to be missing problems, especially because you can go back and check your work. And if it's wrong, you know that you're going to get it wrong and you need to fix it. Okay, if you have any questions on this, please reach out. But I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Woo, 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 woo.